I'm talking today with Britt LaRiviere with the Speed Gamers. Britt, I've told lots of people about what you guys do and how fantastic a job you guys do fundraising for some great causes. But I was hoping that maybe you could, in your words, kind of tell people what you do.
Yeah, what we do is we pick gaming series. For example, the one we did for Susan G. Komen, the one we did for John and was it May, or it was on Mother's Day weekend. So we did the Earthbound series, and it spanned over 72 hour. I think actually it was 48-hour period. It varies. Sometimes we do 48, sometimes we do 72 hours, and we game for that amount of time straight, 24/7, and we broadcast it over the internet, and people are able to view us playing from our website, which is thespeedgamers.com. So if you were to go to our website, you'd be able to see a webcast of us gaming 24/7 for like a 72-hour period. And while we're gaming, we also have commentary, kind of like what we're doing with Skype right now. You can see me, and I would be commentating, telling you guys, or telling the viewers to donate. If you donate $500 in the next hour, then we'll eat a ghost pepper, or one of us will shave our legs on camera, or some stunt like that. And then we'll also talk about the games being played, in which you can also see the live gameplay, and you can see a live gameplay, and you can see commentary. And yeah, we do it for different causes. We've done it for Susan G. Komen, different autism and cancer causes, and the next one we're doing it for is for the Gulf, the oil spill situation that's going on down there.
Okay, so I have to ask this. I'll get back to my regular question in a second. How many ghost peppers have you guys eaten over the course of being in the Speed Gamers?
A lot. We've put a pretty big dent into the bag. Whenever I first Tyler had bought them, and we'd done a little bit of research into them afterwards. I was like, oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna eat these after reading this, but I think probably now we've eaten probably about a dozen of them. I haven't had. Oh, I've eaten a couple of ghost pepper milkshakes, so that's bad enough. But I've never eaten just one straight. So I'd say about a dozen probably.
Do you build up a resistance after that time?
No, well, I guess you expect, you have expectations, but it still doesn't prepare you for what's going on. It feels like whenever I was drinking the milkshake, it really felt like you were getting maced in the back of your throat or something. It's bad.
So how did you guys get started doing this? I mean, yeah, obviously you like playing video games, but how did you equate that into, hey, we can make some money for some great things?
It all started. I wanted to do a kind of a gaming, just a gaming blog, and we needed something. We wanted to have something that would really be unique, that would bring in the viewers, something new, kind of. And well, what we initially wanted to do was just play gaming series over a weekend. We didn't have the idea of doing it for charity or anything like that. And there's this webcasting website, or a site that broadcasted games online. It was Justin TV, and we saw people had put donation counters in the bottom, but they were asking for stuff like help us raise money to build a computer or stuff like that. And we'd heard of a group called Desert Bus. They do similar to what we do. They played a game called Desert Bus. They just played it continuously. It was kind of I can't think of the word, but it was just kind of a skit thing they did for a couple days. And it was pretty funny. But so we took all those ideas, and that's how we formed our idea of doing gaming franchises for those amounts of time straight. And we didn't think the first marathon, we didn't know really what to expect. We put a goal of 1,000, but we didn't even expect to hit that. We just kind of hoped for it. And when we started, we probably only had, I think the max we had that entire first marathon was probably like 50 people. I remember playing our first game, we only had one or two people. I don't know how we kept going or what got us to stay up those hours, but yeah, after the first marathon, we raised 1,000. It kept building and got bigger and better after each marathon.
So in the last few marathons I've seen you guys get up to 2,000 or so people watching at one time.
Hmm.
What do you attribute to really being able to grow that much? I mean, from having 50 people at one time to having 2,000 is quite a jump.
Yeah, Well, the thing I attribute to the most is probably, or definitely, our community. We have a huge fan base that in our forums that have really that have done a lot of good for us, and they go around to different forums or different gaming blogs, and they'll send tips, or they'll even email newscasts and stuff like that, and they'll get us recognition that way. And so it just combination of people coming from other communities, people coming from other websites. We were on a huge MMO website called MMO Champion once, and they shot us up to 20,000 views just from being embedded on that website,
Wow.
and that was really awesome. But yeah, it's all thanks to the great community we have, and they do a really good job of spreading the word of what we do, and that's how we continually grow.
And what's your favorite game?
Definitely the Zelda series, probably particularly Zelda Majora's Mask. It's like came out in I think 2000 or 2001. That's probably my favorite game.
Okay. I'm sorry for jumping around so much, but so
No.
how many people does the Speed Gamers actually entail? How many people regularly play the games and work on the website?
Oh, it's a lot. I can't remember exactly how many people are in our staff, but I think it's in between 20 and 30, maybe even over 30. In our house that do it like locally, probably around 20. So if you count like locally in combination with staff, we're over 40. So it's a lot of behind the scenes, and there's a lot of behind the scenes, and a lot of people put a lot of effort into each marathon.
Um, okay, well, I'm almost out of questions. Is there anything that you really want to say about the Speed Gamers that I haven't asked about?
Uh, Let me think.
Put you on the
We have
spot.
Yeah, we have a upcoming marathon August 20th through the 23rd for the Gulf Restoration Network, and then another marathon in Halloween weekend, which we're still undecided on what charity we're doing that for. But we're gonna be playing Assassin's Creed and Prince of Persia in August, and then Castlevania in October. So that should be a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, thanks again for your time, Britt. Like I said, I really enjoy working with you every year that we've done it, and it's great fun to watch. So if people that are watching this haven't seen it, they really need to go and check it out when you guys have a marathon going on. So
Oh, thank you.
thanks again.
Oh, no problem.